obviously Santorin's going to take the brunt of it. You would have to look at the rest of TSM and the coaching staff as well.
Well, as the teams load in, let us know who you think will be victorious. For those of you who are out of practice, just tweet hashtag TSM win or hashtag C9 win to us here at LOL eSports. Our production minions will be counting your votes throughout the game, and this is game one.
Hot guy six-pack. But it does show he basically camps for Bjergsen, which I think is what Cloud9 is kind of playing around here. High's content sitting on his turret.
Oh, first blood coming out. That's going to be it. Santorin not even needed. They'll know that they are stronger for that fight if it comes up. We do see the all and ever beloved DFG right now on Bjergsen. He's going to be using that for this game.
Yeah, and Cloud9 is slow to respond. It basically, TSM said, all right, it's time to push lanes. We know we have vision control. Right after that mid lane push, they got vision control in the jungle, and they can just continue this onslaught.
Whoa, Santorin going deep on this one, even though he's not that tanky, but the team's there, the synergy's there. Balls comes down, this is a teleport in, and he's not even close to Gnaring out. As a Gnar, you hardly ever fight outside that mode. He's getting very close. Chum the Waters will grab Lustboy. They have one, but they won't be able to look for more, and that took quite a bit just to get it.
Yeah, but it was, as of now, a 1-for-1 with the turret. Let's see if Darius can get away from this assault.
He is getting more crowd control, that tenacity from the amount of people around him, but I don't think it's going to help in the end. He tries to go for a blade surge to get himself out, but locked down by 4. Cloud9 make it 2 and 2.
A flurry of action right there.
Yeah, gotta be dragged finally.
It looks like Cloud9's going to be able to get a dragon at 17 minutes, though. This will actually give him a pretty nice teamfight edge since we're approaching the point in the game where that 6% additional attack damage and ability power will actually multiply after some of their items with the Infinity Edge Lich Bane done. Those are 2 guys. High ends up landing a Shark. TSM is scattered because they were outnumbered, and they end up picking up a kill.
Whoa, that was a very aggressive hook coming out of Lemonation. They show a little bit of strength.
Oh, flash!
Flash engage coming in from Santorin. Bjergsen picks up High. Santorin's gonna go down. Is it worth? And that is just going to be Meteos trying to find a way out of this fight. Another one. That's going to be a kill down onto Meteos going over to Dyrus, who had a hard laning phase. So that will assist halfway through his Gnar ult. And it looks like Balls is only... What is he doing?
He's trying to fight. He's Big Gnar.
This is going to be very tough. They don't have Sneaky too close. And now Sneaky's the one in the back line with no mana. What are they doing? Bot, Lemonation able to give him a dark passage if he requires it.
Now he's got Mega Gnar again. TSM's respecting it.
Yeah. It makes you so big. You really cannot do anything against it. It's so much crowd control, and you have to focus it. It's just, it jumps on you. Santorin around from the backside. He can get a full team pop-up here. I don't know if he wants it, though. That's Dragon taken by Meteos and Cloud9. They're just going to waltz right out of the river. Fight. We'll see what Cloud9 does from the blue side. Ball's now distracting still. And
a lot of
no fight. This is not getting easier for them. It's only getting harder.
They have control of the speed shrine, but really... Oh no.
Oh!
Are you kidding me? Somebody please, you can see the spider. Meteos with the blue steel. Yeesh, with that spider. Santorin not willing to smite it away because he really wanted to give it to Bjergsen. Bjergsen already sitting at half mana. TSM wants to fight now.
Listen, you took my blue, we're gonna fight! Put up your dukes! It's gonna be Gnar. Ball's perfect timing on this fight if he can get in. Meteos goes into the repel. Bjergsen trying to get in with Spirit Rush, but he's just on the outside. Orbit Deception to hit. He does not. He does pick one up, actually. He picks up Balls, and the fight continues. Pi gets splattered down. Sneaky's forced to run out, and Meteos repelled out of this one way early. He's been on the other side of the fight, and they are forced back to their inhibitor turret. Team SoloMid looking strong.
Lustboy did a very good job of controlling the zones on that fight, and honestly, Balls did not get a good Gnar ult enough, so all that lane swapping to get him more fed was useless that time.
You couldn't ask for a better
TSM,
fight.
because they already took some damage off that mid lane earlier, might finish off that turret. Inhibitors exposed.
Finishing it off.
From fighting again based on the result of that last fight, or if they can identify the things that went wrong there. It's because they continue to be initiated on by TSM. If High and the rest of Cloud9 can control, they're fine. But again, they're getting caught.
Caught right out in the middle of the map once again. Deer in headlights, and TSM's gonna start taking control of the fight. That's a double kill coming in for Bjergsen. The choice of Ahri, much better than the choice of Cassio and picks and bans, and they're gonna be on to the first inhibitor of the game.
And you just don't see stuff like this very often. The fact that the team with Sivir is continually getting caught out by the other team.
They can't even kite back.
Yeah. In open engagements is the strangest thing. But here we go. TSM, the charms from Bjergsen, just the straight up brute force jumps by Dyrus have been enough to find the right fights. And it's the mid lane that they keep hitting again and again and again with vision control and with fights. That's where everything's going right.
And it's something that TSM said it will be, that
this is
the veterancy of Dyrus. They rely on.
Real desperate play by Cloud9 right here. They saw TSM over on the other side. Rek'Sai trying by his lonesome. The rest of them trying to run in. It's going to be tough. He's got to go for a steal.
Santorin gonna go in. That's the damage. It goes to Meteos. The Smite War is not won. The 50-50 was put up. Meteos comes up big. Dyrus gonna be going down. Flashes back into the pit. Tries to get one more stun down. He gets hit up. That was a nice boomerang coming in from Sneaky. Over the wall goes Bjergsen. Blue buff is on, so he has the ability to just pretty much spit out damage right now, but they are going to back off of this.
Back for this Dragon. This could be huge if they control Dragon number 3.
Oh, this is great. Charm's down. A lot's actually down for Bjergsen right there. They have no control to get back into the fight for that second. Chum the Waters goes out just for a Haiti-ho, but he's done some good work to get that stacked up. All you need to do is get a nice shield or heal out. Get those pop-ups. Lust Boy, we know, would be a very good Channa. Great ward control around the map, and to have that extra movement speed really helped the early part of the game where they were getting hurt. We saw all the wards start going out. We saw TSM buckle down.
Wow, TSM has them cornered.
And now,
you can run fast, again, but you're caught.
Ring around the Rosie, and TSM find themselves in the right spot to fight. Santorin getting out of this one. They're tunneling on him, though, and all this damage is now flowing in from the backside. TSM is in full control right now. Santorin is still toying with these guys, baiting them left and right. Sneaky's gonna take one more. The Rocket's down, I believe, from Jinx, and they are gonna be taking down Lemon Nation. Team SoloMid moving the chess pieces.
Hasn't shown in this play, just that pick alone. One of the reasons it's banned so much is that sonar that he gets.
Yeah. Very hard to sneak around and do anything. They're doing all the sneaking, however. Cloud9 can't seem to button down all the hatches. Uh-oh. This is going to be a big one. Going right towards Baron again. Boomerang Blade not really doing too much as it slices through the team.
And already they're flanked again. Sivir ultimate down, could not get initiation. One hit by the Janna
they're
Tornado.
So spread too. This is not going to be a good fight.
They just can't get him.
They're still trying to go in for the fight. There's the box. It goes down. Dyrus is right in the middle of this one. Lust Boy as well. And it is a completely melted Cloud9 team. Only one more shot. Dyrus flashes to find high, but he's gotten himself out. And Cloud9 is heading for the Nexus turret, or TSM rather.
Dyrus teleports in. They got 3 people down. TSM tries to take that Summer Split Championship into a Game 1 victory here in the spring.
What a definitive matchup coming in for Team SoloMid. They were able to come out strong here in the first game of the LCS. Just under 40 minutes, they will find the first win against Cloud9 here in the North American Spring Split.
A really gutty game right there by TSM because it didn't really start that well. The early matchup there from Cloud9 showed better lane swapping, better map control, and then